I'm back, guys. Well, not fully. I am creating content whenever I feel like there's content I can put on this channel. But let's talk about what I've been up to. Specifically, let's get into how you can grow on your creator fund. Quick recap, if you are not subscribed to me, you will not care about this, but I'm going to be quick. I stopped uploading on here because I wanted to make TikTok an actual thing. I wanted to grow my career on TikTok, and that is what I'm gonna be mainly talking about, because the last time I was on the Creator Fund, I earned like 130. That was only within like 2 months of a space of 6 months. But this time, so how did I do it? How did I get the money from the Creator Fund? Well, let's talk about what you need to do before I tell you how I did it. So there's 2 ways to earn on the Creator Fund now. The Creator Fund general money. So if you get over 1,000 views and then 1,000 views are all on the For You page, you possibly will get paid. It depends how many views were on the For You page, and also depends on what that day blew up. So it might look like it blew up on Saturday, but the views actually count from Sunday. So I find that every other day around 3 towards 6, between 3 and 6, that's when it calculates the next again day, and that's when your money goes in the section to tell you how much money you get by the end of the month. You also get paid every month, but that's always on the 15th of every month, and that will be the prior payment. So I will get my payment on the 15th of February for January, but it restarts on the 1st of February, so then your earnings from February will be paid in March. Another way to earn from the Creator Fund is additional rewards. Now, as a small content creator, I feel like that's a bit more harder to achieve than getting over 1,000 views, because I researched it last night, so I'm not 100% sure, but people on TikTok have said to get additional rewards, so that's like pretty much the added money, extra money, bonuses if it was a real job. To get money from additional rewards, you need to be searchable. So if I'll put a photo here, if one of your categories is like searchable category, that is a possibility of you being able to earn money from additional rewards. And I'm pretty sure you don't have to get over 100 views to have them rewards. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm only starting to educate myself on it now. I'm trying to get to that point of being able to get additional rewards as well on top of the Creator Fund general money. I have only got it once, additional rewards, so that is why I'm trying to learn about it, and I will do an updated video in probably 6 months or so. But 1 is search, and 2 is how long someone watches your video. So if you get a percentage of people watching your video for 1 minute when it's a 2-minute video, you possibly will be getting additional rewards. Now, there might be other ways of getting additional rewards. I am going to be trying to educate myself on this more, because I do love to learn about analytics and all that stuff about social media and marketing. So I will probably do an updated video on there. But they are the 2 ways that you can earn on the Creator Fund. The main tip I want to tell you is lighting and quality. Video quality, lighting. You don't have to have the most recent new phone. I've got an iPhone 15. Like, it's literally the lighting and having the good quality. And you don't need the DJI microphone to be able to do this. You can hear me now, and when I go up closer, you'll hear me more. But even if I whisper like this, hello guys, you'll be able to hear me. And that is also what I've been doing on my TikTok. But good quality content and lighting is necessary. It took me a while to be able to realize that, But also, you don't always need it. That's kind of confusing, but I like to keep my content raw and real. Most of my videos are unedited unless they need to be edited, or unless it's a video like a come shopping with me that I will need to edit in a way. I try and make my TikToks, my YouTube videos, anything that I create content on, I try and make it as raw and real as possible, because that is the type of content creator I am. And this is it without the microphone and lighting. There is a big difference. You can, of course, put it like this and have natural lighting. But during the winter, it's really hard to do that all the time. And also, you want to do it from different angles, film different ways. So let's put the lighting on and the better quality back on. So my second tip is to use the microphone mainly to do voiceovers. So voiceovers on TikTok do really well, and I feel like that's part of the reason why I was able to earn money on my creator fund. Most of my videos this year in 2026 has been voiceovered. Even if it's a clean with me, even if it's a get to know me, even if it's a get ready with me, or a skincare routine, night routine, I have always done voiceovers lately. Now, don't get me wrong, I have got some videos that I don't do voiceovers, and one specifically that has blown up recently is a Primark / shopping haul. And some videos may just surprise you and may be like, why has that blown up? Because even to this day, I don't know sometimes why I've been lucky in a way. Because the minute it hit January, it's like TikTok decided she deserves to be a content creator. So it is also luck as well, but these are the tips that I have intertwined into my content while I've noticed it growing and doing well. Do voiceovers. They are really good, and they are literally everywhere over TikTok. Like, I'm surprised if you don't see a voiceover video. My last tip is probably well-known tip, but not many people do it if you are a small content creator, or what they call on TikTok a micro creator, like different version of a small content creator. But that is get to the point. As you saw, I struggle with that. I literally struggle with that, and to this day, I struggle with that. So if you are the same, that is okay. You will learn and you will get to it, and you'll be able to do it at some point. And sometimes you'll be able to do it with sometimes you'll be able to do it with a video, and sometimes you won't. Sometimes I just ramble, and I'm like, I want to keep that in. I just said my videos are like raw and unedited and just me. And that is part of my content as well. But when it comes to videos like this, or topics that I want to voice over and talk about, you need to get to the point. I don't think this video is a good example, but if I was doing this at the end of the month, like I was going to, and I am going to on TikTok, about how much I've earned in this month, I would go, how much I've earned in January as a small content creator that's only joined the creator fund in December, and then get into the video. So it gets to the point, you're focused, you know what the video is going to be about, and you know what to expect. But you can also do it the other way, and that's my other tip, and I will tell you now. Other tip, last and final one I think this time, is ask a question, or ask people a question. People like to talk about themselves. People like to have that conversation, and even if it doesn't work, I would still recommend doing it. So since I've kind of blowing up more, getting more videos over 1,000 views, being able to get money from that more, one thing I have been doing is asking questions. So my latest video, that is my skincare video, that's got over 1,000 views and still getting views now. I started off the video saying, have you had a productive day? I kind of had a productive day, and then went on with what I would normally talk about. So at the beginning of the video, I spoke about you. I directed it to you, not me, you, the audience. I'm talking to you. So if you want to catch someone's eye, get right into the video within the 10 seconds, I would say, ask them a question, do a voiceover, have good lighting and good quality footage, voice, microphone, everything. And I guess the 5th tip is generally just be yourself. Like, I have never had a niche. Yes, I'm the disabled content creator. Yes, I'm disabled. Yes, my videos will be different to other people's videos, but that is what makes me. That is what makes my content, and that is what makes me as a person. So at the end of the day, if you take any of these tips on for TikTok or YouTube, be yourself. That is the main thing. Be yourself. You don't need a niche. You just need a genre. So my genre is lifestyle. My life. I'm disabled. And yes, that is probably what got me there. I gained 10,000 followers because of that, because of my disability, because of my cerebral palsy, epilepsy, a learning disability, and a heart condition. And I also talk about my skin condition on my TikTok. But yes, that is what got me there. And yes, them many things that I've just named do not go away. Well, I haven't had a seizure for many years, touch wood, and hopefully never again. But I have them experiences, and that will never go away. I have cerebral palsy, I have a heart condition, I have a learning disability. Them things will never go away. That is part of my content, whether I like it or not, because that's part of me. So find what is part of you. If that is, you do makeup a certain way. What's your day-to-day that you don't even realize that you're doing? That is what you have to think about. But I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you with a new one soon, hopefully. Bye!